back with more Nolan, and this time for the second film I saw last night, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because I get pretty tired. Also, it was a Monday, so I work a shift that's very long and very just tiring. So I'm pretty much exhausted throughout the day. So when I saw Memento, I wasn't tired because I was a little bit, but not that tired. But it was the film Insomnia, which is funny enough a movie about a man not sleeping, which kind of made me felt it's not because of the movie, it really isn't, because this is such a great film, but it's mostly because I was just exhausted throughout the day. But anyways, I saw half of it last night and the other half today, and yeah, let's talk about it. The film that we're talking about is Insomnia. Insomnia is a mystery crime thriller in which two Los Angeles homicidal detectives go to this northern town which the sun does not set. The sun is shining throughout this whole month period, and the man is trying to solve a murder of a local teen. And the film's runtime is 118 minutes. It's in color, and the rating is R. And the film's directed by Christopher Nolan, not written by him. This is a story that came out years before, and yeah, this film. The film's, of course, a remake of the original 1996 film with Stellan Skarsgård. So this is like a remake. This is like Nolan doing a remake. It's kind of like, okay, Nolan does his movies, and this is a remake of an old picture. And yeah, this film is a great film. I absolutely thought this film was a really good movie. Of course, the most underrated of Nolan films. People not say dislike it, but they come to the conclusion that it's the weakest. But that does not mean that this is a bad film. Not even close. This is a great movie. It's a really good, thrilling film, which is intense and thrilling, and also you're dealing with a protagonist that's not a hero type. That's his own, has his problems as well, and you deal with it. And I thought this film is great, and it's really down to, of course, one of my favorite actors of all time, Al Pacino, who plays the detective who's pretty much put to this case of this murderer, and he's trying to solve it, but also he's dealing with not sleeping. He does not sleep throughout the whole case, and he gets tired and tired throughout the whole film. And yeah, Al Pacino is amazing in this movie. I thought his performance is really good. I love Pacino. He's one of my all-time favorite actors, and he's great. He is fantastic in this role, and I thought he was really good in the movie. And you just deal with the personality of this guy who's just has not slept and has his little past that he's dealing with as well. But also being a man that goes to like get the bad guys type, and I really like that. And Al Pacino was a character that you really enjoy, and I enjoyed him in the movie. You also got the antagonist, played by Robin Williams. Funny enough, of course, Robin Williams, I think, if I remember, only really did 2 movie roles where he was just the villain. Of course, 1 Hour Photo, and of course this one. But yeah, Robin Williams is the one who's suspected of murdering the teen, and he has his history, and he wants to get away with it pretty much, and he fucks with Pacino. And yeah, Robin Williams is really good in the movie. Again, he's a fantastic actor. I think Robin Williams is really one of the best comedians turned actor, and I thought Robin Williams is just fantastic and very terrifying in this role of a man who believes he's not wrong, but morally, if you're a sane person, you know he's wrong. And yeah, I thought Robin Williams is fantastic. You also got Hilary Swank, who's this up-and-coming detective who pretty much is the one that pretty much helps them with the case, and she's a fan of Pacino. She knows all about his history, and she's excited to work with him. And yeah, I like Hilary Swank. She's a really likable character in this movie, and a character that you support and enjoy. I thought Hilary Swank was really good. And yeah, all the performances in this film are pretty solid by either the supporting cast and just, of course, the main people are fantastic. The direction, though, by Christopher Nolan, is a fantastic looking film. Let's just say that. And it's a very tense, thrilling movie that's really intense. It's fucking intense, and you also it's a mystery, so you're pretty much there trying to solve what's happening in the whole thing. And it's really interesting and really enjoyable. and the writing too. And I thought that the writing for the film is really good. The dialogue is fun with Pacino, and the story too is very enthralling, very interesting. I liked it. And the chemistry too. The chemistry between the cast is fantastic. And when Williams and Pacino are on screen, which they're not on screen a lot in this movie, they're relatively separated. But when they're on screen, it's fantastic. They both work beautiful together as well. The cinematography. This is a beautiful shot movie. Let's just say it is a beautiful shot movie. It's a well shot picture. I absolutely love the look of this film. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic looking movie. And the music too is really good. The score is good too. Of course, the guy who worked with Nolan for his first, I think, 3 movies. And yeah, the score for this movie is fantastic as well. And just another great movie by Nolan. An underrated film by him as well. And I really enjoyed this film. And I'm glad I got to see it again. And I've seen it twice. I won't say twice. I've seen it twice, and I saw it with my aunt. And she really likes this movie. She really likes the picture Insomnia. But I thought this film is really good, and it's a damn great movie. And for that, it's definitely worth collecting. And I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. A great film by Nolan. Of course, not the best of his films. Of course, when you go through his catalogs, it's not the best. But I absolutely thought this film was great. And it's his underrated film. And even an underrated movie by Nolan, and some consider his weakest, is still an amazing movie to most, and that shows how good of a filmmaker Christopher Nolan is. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are my thoughts for Insomnia.